Well, obviously, we're pleased with the verdict. And there's no real winners. I mean, because obviously there's so much tragedy and hurt behind this. We're blessed that the jury looked at all the evidence. We had a chance to speak with them. They considered everything. And this is a long day coming for Adrian and his family. But we're humbled by the verdict. But we also know that there's families on the other side that are dealing with this new normal that they've had for 3 years, and they're still in pain. And so this was a disappointment for them. So we acknowledge that.
What would you say to those families who are living court frustrated right now, saying that this is an extension of years-long injustice? What's your message to them?
I mean, if you know my family story, I mean, my brother was taken from us, and I know I've seen it. I understand it to that extent. I've been praying for them. We pray for them. We're sorry that they feel that way. We understand that their separation from their loved one is going to be felt as long as they walk on this earth, and we don't ignore that. We acknowledge that. We're just going to continue to pray for them. So I'm very sorry that they feel that way.
I had a chance to talk to any of the jurors, and did they tell you how they reached this verdict, or how was the decision making?
And we didn't get a lot of time with them because then everyone couldn't leave until they left, but they were gracious enough to stay back. It was emotional for them, you can tell. They said there was gaps in the evidence. They appreciated us bringing out those gaps. They considered everything. They were very diligent. They worked very hard back there. They were very mindful and deliberate. We didn't ask them what the split was initially because there was not a lot of time for that. But obviously they were saddened because they know what the other families are mourning still. But they said there was a lot of gaps in the evidence, and some of it didn't make sense to them.
What do you think this message sends to law enforcement, if that was a key part of your case?
Well, I don't know if this case wasn't about us trying to send a message other than to consider all the evidence. I mean, we felt Adrian was innocent from the beginning when we analyzed the situation. We knew it was going to be a challenging case because of the emotions, the sheer emotions behind it, and those precious babies being taken from those families. And so we knew that. Well, I guess for us, as former prosecutors and defense attorneys, we would like to see more training with law enforcement in these situations that are so active and fluid and dangerous. And there's no one-size-fits-all for these situations, but also working with the schools. I think the schools need more funding. So that's a longer discussion, though.